这样到时候上传记录档的时候就，啊，那我把标题改一下好了，我把标题改掉，改成，好，就改成这样了。蛮挺过的，我永远都不按这个东西，真的是讨厌。这四颗剑根本就是我的罩门。超好睡觉。就开始有点热了，有点想开冷气了。我刚刚不敢多探索，是因为他说不要引起注意，我就不敢乱看。
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
速跑，快速搞定！走开啊！挡什么路啊？
How do you feel?
这会配死，不能 skip 吗？不能 skip，OK。站起来。
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
他真是好男人呢，还有他有活下来。你好啊，是这个吗？ 资源真的好多，只是想都没伸手，资源就那么多。
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
Huh?是吧？
Why did they do what she knew best? We got to avenge her dead.
我有点忘记了，这边结束后我还有，这边结束后我是不是就没有时间了？干，为什么？算了算了算了。
Are you north?
啊，没错。
I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
Detroit is under curfew. There are soldiers everywhere looking for androids. You're safe here. You should wait a while before you leave the city.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of us used to work for the State Department. He has electronic passports that he can easily modify. I'll have him give you one.
谢谢。
Thanks for your help.
You said you were with a little girl? You know humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
I don't care whether she's human or android. She's just someone who matters to me.
A new stage has been reached, demonstrating beyond all doubt that these defective machines have become a real danger for American society.
The time has come for us to destroy our machines before they destroy us. Without the courage and the determination.
Alice.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted,
我打算顺
and you
便
became
解
the mother she needed.
别的路线就选项会选的跟他不一
Forgetting
样。
who you are to become what
我
someone
顺便
needs
把
you
路
to
线图都
be.
打开。
Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Kara, is there something wrong?
Oh God！所以怎样？我不能接近脚那边，是不是？我是要怎么搜查？
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our people are shutting down one after another, and there's nothing we can do for them. President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and that we need to be eliminated.
Marcus would know what to do.
He's the one that got us into this mess.
He gave his life for our cause.
He provoked the humans. How much longer before they find Jericho now? Marcus is dead, North. Now it's up to us to decide the future for our people.
We have to fight them. It's the only way.
If you choose a confrontation with humans, we are all going to die.
Gather up all the guns you can find. We'll leave at dawn.
This is a mistake, North. You won't buy our freedom with blood.
Oh. 这次是这么嗨。
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now, deal with North. We need it alive.
现在果然是心理世界咯。
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
You're one of us. You can't betray your own kind.
You're coming with me.
You're Connor, aren't you? I've heard about you.
到底是谁啊？
The famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you're looking for.
到底是谁啊？
You're not one of them. We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom too.
Shut up. You're coming with me.
You never had any doubts. Never behaved irrationally as if there's something inside you. Something stronger than your program.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not deviant, if that's what you want to know.
You're one of us. Join our cause. Join your people. It's time to decide.
嗯？我也汉克。为了汉克。哦。一个死海豹的概念。 我真的不想帮他开战，2败俱伤而已。
They're going to attack Jericho.
What?
We have to get out of here.
Shit!
What's going on, Carol?
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go! Foxtrot, advised. Delta advancing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
Wait, Carol! They're coming! The corridor, over there. Follow me. This way! Quick!
我真是讨厌这种很难控制。
This way.
我怕他
Must
挡
be
不
an
了
exit
他
door.
要。
Come in! Quick!
Oh, 对不起，我就吓死自己。
Coming from everywhere. Our people are trapped in the lower deck. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are explosives in the hold. If the ship goes down, the humans will have to evacuate. Our people can escape.
There are soldiers everywhere. You'll never make it down there.
We have to blow up Jericho. It's our only chance.
I'll go.
Guy.
Connor, no.
See if you can help the others. I'm gonna find the detonator. Don't worry. I always accomplish my mission.
干不要！不要回去啊！你要活不回去啊！我还想睡觉，我想睡觉。
You've chosen your side.
闭嘴！快让
But
我
it's
走
too！late. Run. Get out of here.
Don't let it get out. If they give you any trouble at all.
这什么这个东西？
Affirmative, we'll go.
后面太黑了，什么看不到。刚才发现什么事？
It's too late, Carol. Save yourself. Save
对不
Alice.
起，
No, we're not gonna leave you behind. Right, Kara? We can't leave him.
原谅我。
Go!
What are you doing? They're going to kill him.
对不起，一切都在开始就啊！
Luther!
They're coming. We've got to go. Alice, if we don't get out of here now, they're going to kill us too.
看看有没有地方，好像没有，抱歉。我想说有没有别的选项？好，快进来。
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door.
我会开，我会开，这次我会开，快进，快进。好这样。哦。啊！差点没按到，吓死我了。啊！啊，没按到。
Are you alright, Kara?
Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
There's more down there. Follow me.
为什么看不到？这些人都已经
Come on, this way. Affirmative, we'll go.
为什么我要躲啊？这次我不能退。
Secure this area.
哦，我退出来，太快了。
Go.
Affirmative.
Please don't kill us.
On your knees. Now.
Don't hurt us. We haven't done anything wrong.
Guard up. Gamma squad out. Tango.
我是姐，等一下啊！
Stop.
Look out.
Here they come!
Don't move.
We surrender. Don't shoot.
这个意思吗？
Jericho.
Way out. We're
对
safe,
我失败
Alice.
了的意思吗？啊，
Stop!
抱歉，我要开什么字？抱歉，
Get up! He's coming! He's coming!
Get down.
什么都没做，躺下来。如果远骗得过的话，
No, Kara!
Alice, no!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Kara.
We did it, Alice.
Are we free?
Yes. Yes. We're free.
I love you, Kara.
I love you too.
Oh no！ 说完了成功了。Whoa.
Don't move! Go and join the others.
R2，干，可以不要逼我吗？R2到底哪一颗啊？我刚好按对啊。
That bomb's gonna explode! We gotta get out of here!
Follow me!
你不能死啊！好轻巧。千万不能死啊！这人类应该死了不少了。
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
This isn't over.
知道我们活下来了。拿卡吗？所以，到底要怎么开这个东西呀、我他妈才看到一半就被抓起来了，然后就换人了，到底想怎样？往下走。 所以我也可以不警告的意思吗？康纳在走廊上。啊，请问这条是怎样？太长了吧？是要去哪里啊？种子队？啊？哇！跳过中间这一大段到底是我是做了什么？遭到攻击，请问那段到底什么东西？隔太长了吧？与露西见面。哦，露西好。所以我也可能跟别人见面，是不是？走路不一样，会不一样。爬到士兵旁边，士兵接近。我想不起来了，我刚到底做了什么？遭到处决，然后下一条通道，我忘了，抱歉。进入警钟。哦，我想起来，我想起来。嗯，可是我没有爬过去啊，我不是跳过去了吗？安慰小许，我安慰他吗？我只是抱着他让他睡觉而已。解决他们，可是不解决就是我被解决了。让他跳出去。诺斯他可以不跳下来啊。我去倒个水，上个厕所，等下再回来，很快。什么东西称赞你？等一下，我才刚回房间，我连麦克风都没带起来。原来你在试妆。当我在努力让汉克服下来的时候，你在试妆。啊，我体力还没满，没事，可以。我觉得不错哎。我觉得真的不错哎。你是什么时候要出啊？休息，顺便休息一下也好。我觉得还不错。好热啊！我忍不住把冷气开起来， 实在是太热。好，你很棒，是真的很不错啊。你真的很棒。休息一下。怎么又是大眼睛？眼镜也是 P 的。你是因为你还没有？现在不是 P 哦。你有那个吗？你有小伙伴吗？原来的颜色。等一下，我在照顾我的青蛙。可是不可以弄一次？我可以玩呢。来转一次。篮球，不知道是什么东西。我要蓝色的。再转。白球看你就是废物。OK。等等啊，我照顾一下我的青蛙。这是我妈茉莉有，这是我妈茉莉，那就这样吧。我觉得吃饭超可爱的。啊！我真的觉得你画的不错哎。那你的宠物真的好可爱啊！真的好可爱啊！看起来超不爽的。他无时刻看起来都很不爽。美腿照，他脚身超高的，超可爱。他无时刻看起来都很不爽。哦，好睡觉，唉。箭头什么意思？吼。失掉。继续咯。赶快让他活下来，赶快让我睡觉，我好累。哎呦，我本来想说这边我可以滑手机，可是现在仔细一看，好像剧情不一样哦。哦，要我自己动是不是？抱歉。但是这边是动画，所以有空位置我可以坐下来吗？不行，干，我连坐下来的权利都没有。我不是想跟你说话，我别的选择。我不想帮他们打仗啊！我真的不想打仗哎。
I know how important Marcus was to Jericho. And to your people.
He gave his life for us. He gave us the hope we'd lost and the courage to fight. We'll never forget him.
How many survived the attack?
A few hundred. Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. We'd all be dead if you hadn't detonated that bomb.
The humans won't take any risks. They're rounding up the androids and taking them to camps for extermination. In a couple hours, we'll be the only ones left.
Where are we supposed to go from here?
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant.
哇塞，真的假的？
If we could wake them up, they might join us
我就是
and
我不
shift the
想打
balance
战
of
吼。
power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife Tower?
They trust me. They'll let me in.
Connor, that's suicide.
If anyone stands a chance of infiltrating CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they'll kill you.
There's a high probability.
人什么时候变这么好？我怎么
But
都不知道。
statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
然后我就出发了，然后他还是要演讲干，就不能不要打了吗？
Marcus gave his life for our people. He showed us that we can choose our own destiny. But he is not here to guide us anymore.
要打一下 F 就好了。
Now it is up to us to finish what he started. Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are in camps right now, being destroyed. The time has come for us to make a choice. One that may decide the future of our people. They wanted a war, they'll get it. We are going to fight for our freedom. And we will win, or we will die trying.
所以我们现在有新活动可以玩了。所以我们现在多了很多剧情要玩。原来不是单纯让汉克活下来这么简单，太麻烦了吧？我还要玩多久？我好想睡觉。我以为很快就结束了，殊不知还有那么多东西要玩。好吧。
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President! Please? Please?
我们还有什么没看过的？
Is it true that a large number of deviants are still on the loose?
We don't have the full reports at this time, but if so, I can assure you they will soon be apprehended and destroyed.
Madam President!
What can you tell us about the assault that happened last night?
The FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. Several thousand androids were destroyed or captured. Our forces are now combing the streets to ensure that none got through the net. We are going to find them one by one and destroy them.
Madam President! Madam President! Madam President! Public opinion seems to have become increasingly favorable to the deviants, particularly since they've adopted a peaceful approach. How do you feel about this?
Public opinion is one thing, the security of the state is another. These deviants are dangerous, and my highest priority is to protect the American people.
Please? Please? Madam President!
Some say these camps awaken painful memories from human history. How do you respond to that?
That's absurd. There's absolutely no connection. Androids are not living beings. All we are doing is destroying defective machines. Thank you. That will be all.
哦，哎呦，新剧情来了，注意！哇塞，这个玻璃。
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
既然都要扫描，那一开始就直接扫就好，还要我说话，浪费大家的时间。机灵点。哦，好高。好高。
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Okay. 可恶。这是什么线
？Agent 23 identified.
哦，这是扫描，好酷哦！
Agent 47 identified.
好酷哦
Scan complete.
哇塞
Access authorized.
为了科技这么强啊！哎，他怎么没有死？你怎么活下来了？这样，怎么这样子？好多信息。看不到上面，看不到上面。这雕像是什么啊？不懂。
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated.
For you?
Access authorized.
还不要睡着了，太困了。杀死警卫啊！
Hey, don't touch that.
凶巴巴。啊！ 逼我！我真的不知道我选哪一颗啊，靠腰。R2。R1，太小心。哇，刚刚好帅啊！刚刚好帅啊！他刚那一幕也太帅了吧
Please indicate your identity and destination.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
我突然发现，原来被另一便当了。
Today, November 11th, 2038, is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors. We have been fighting to liberate our fellow androids from the camp since dawn. We won't cease hostilities until our people are free and negotiations begin to grant us equal rights. There are millions of us, and we will stop at nothing.
Oh, there's
Stay sharp.
What?
Shit.
Ay, 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 ay. R1, R2, R2。哦，人家在逼我吗？我觉得我可以训练到后来这4个键了，我好像也是挺好的。啊，为什么不用大枪枪？这个是不是在致敬某个电影啊？总觉得好像在哪个类似题材的电影也看过这种东西，是我记错了吗？OK。啊？大失败？为什么？
Step back, Connor!
What?
And I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
What? 干，被自己的刀夺爱了。为什么让他留下来这么难呢、啊？
We can't go back. It's victory or death now.
哇塞，好多。
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do.
Ah, 不要
Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. You win.
Ah, 太难了吧？这是什么东西啊？L2 啊 L2 好晃啊 R2 我会了
Hold it!
根本没心思看画面啊
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit.
Ayo.
Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Move!
Why don't you ask us something?
我觉得是右
Something
边
only the real Connor would know.
我觉得右边那个是假的。
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too. I...
看他是哪一边？
My son, what's his name?
糟糕。
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it.
这个是假的。
That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
啊，哎，哎，他有说过吗？
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive.
什么？
Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Wake up!
到底为什么？
Wake up! 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 Wake up!
超多字。
They're all dead. Run! Run!
What are you doing? Keep fighting! We can still win!
And we're receiving particularly grim news from Detroit. Joss, you're on live. What's happening down there?
Androids. Thousands of androids are taking to the streets of Detroit right now. They're absolutely everywhere. It's incredible.
From what we can gather, these androids are coming from the CyberLife Tower, which had thousands of machines stored in its assembly plant.
And it seems that huge crowds are leaving the city. It's an exodus. Much of Detroit's population are trying to escape the fighting however they can.
It's a disaster. An unprecedented disaster. For the first time in history, a U.S. city is falling into enemy hands.
Today, November 11th, 2038, several million androids invaded the city of Detroit. Faced with the threat of mass civilian casualties, I had no choice but to order our armed forces to retreat. The events in Detroit have changed our world forever. Humanity must face a new reality, the emergence of another intelligent life form with whom we must share this planet. May God bless the United States of America.
The humans are abandoning the camp. We won!
You should speak to them.
Me?
Marcus is gone. And everyone from Jericho is dead. You're the one who defeated the humans. You're the one who awakened us, Connor.
说话喽。
Well done, Connor. Everything went according to plan.
Huh? What plan?
You becoming deviant, the success of the uprising, it all surpassed our expectations. We engineered an android revolution, and now we control its only leader. Congratulations. You represent an immense success for CyberLife. What are you doing? It all worked perfectly. You can't ruin it all now.
怎么办？哦，好烦哦。啊，等一下再跑一次。
It's better.
操你妈的！
You'll see. We'll do great things together.
到底要有多少条支线呢、啊？这条再看一次。对。好可爱。节目太长了吧？我也看过一次，放过我吧。不然我快点把另外一边跑完。哦，老师是的，老师办事，谢谢大家。铁窗户。厉害啊！我觉得很多剧情没看到，在这个动画里。这怎么体验了？ 说。好，我们现在再来跑自杀的那条路。干，难道就没有可以跟汉克长相厮守的路吗？嗯哼。这边吗？哇，我真的好普通哦。王道剧情。不会吧？嗯？哪一个？是这个吗？嗯？她真的不见了，这个女人，那个女人真的不见了。我好寂寞。我跟她说我们不是朋友，她居然真的就不理我。我怎么到刚刚那里啊？我不要全部放大吧？哦，哪一边？所以这里是这个。哦，哪边啊？哪边开始？哦，好吧，所以我们最短就是一定要从这里开始就对了。那走吧。我们刚刚选什么？储存嘛。反正到时候会上传影片。嗯。啊，好想赶快睡觉啊！可是其实冷气开了以后，我现在精神蛮好的。
Stay sharp.
Shit.
哦，又要再 Q体力了。R1 L2。时间很快。他到底为什么不选择大枪枪？怎么想都是大枪枪比较好用。等一下，我调一下我的麦克，我调一下我的耳机。
Step back, Connor, and I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
We can't go back. It's victory or death now.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
That human means nothing to me. You can kill him if you want, I don't care. I have access to your memory. I know you've developed some kind of attachment to him, to let him die, after all you've been through. Are you really going to turn your back on who you've become? If I surrender, how do I know you won't kill him? I'll only do what is strictly necessary to accomplish my mission. It's up to you whether or not that includes killing this human. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. You win. Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Don't move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Alright, where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead and do what you gotta do.
wake up. Wake up, 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 wake up.
They're all dead. Run! Run!
What are you doing? Keep fighting! We can still win!
有没有他不会死的选项？虽然我真的觉得是他。
And we're receiving particularly grim news from Detroit. Joss, you're on live. What's happening down there?
Androids. Thousands of androids are taking to the streets of Detroit right now. They're absolutely everywhere. It's incredible.
From what we can gather, these androids are coming from the CyberLife Tower, which had thousands of machines stored in its assembly plant.
And it seems that huge crowds are leaving the city. It's an exodus. Much of Detroit's population are trying to escape the fighting however they can.
It's a disaster. An unprecedented disaster. For the first time in history, a U.S. city is falling into enemy hands.
Today, November 11th, 2038, several million androids invaded the city of Detroit. Faced with the threat of mass civilian casualties, I had no choice but to order our armed forces to retreat. The events in Detroit have changed our world forever. Humanity must face a new reality, the emergence of another intelligent life form with whom we must share this planet. May God bless the United States of America.
The humans are abandoning the camp. We won!
You should speak to them.
Me?
Marcus is gone. And everyone from Jericho is dead. You're the one who defeated the humans. You're the one who awakened us, Connor.
为什么一定要有领袖？
Well done, Connor. Everything went according to plan.
What plan?
You becoming deviant? The success of the uprising? It all surpassed our expectations. We engineered an android revolution, and now we control its only leader. Congratulations. You represent an immense success for CyberLife.
该自杀喽！
What are you doing? It all worked perfectly. You can't ruin it all now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Connor, but we can't let you do that.
There's got to be a way.
最讨厌听别人的命令。我知道，是那个吧？那个在哪里？我知道是那个，是那个在哪里？干，这里是哪里啊？哦，看到了，有，感觉还可以追上他。然后在那边找半天。 所以嘞，What the？现在是要出2代的意思，还是只有准备想好好把故事讲完的意思？到底怎样？到底怎样？那所以我是可以睡觉还是不能睡觉？结果到底是怎样？还是我要走别的路线才能知道他们所谓的计划是什么？己の決断。相棒。为什么没有那条线？真的没嘞！现在怎样？啊，不管怎样，我要睡觉，好累啊！面子啊，有空再来研究一下，到底发生什么事。 你会想看其他的路线吗？还是我自己有空的时候自己打就好？不过如果你不看的话，我可能会很懒得开的游戏就是。打完一次知道剧情后就有点懒得啊。不过我会把我会把马克思那边打完。就如果他活下来的话，后面会怎么走那边？啊，你想看 ？OK 啊，好啊。那就一样再约时间不？我今天要睡觉。看一下，我睡觉。没办法，我刚好结束啊。我也正在耗体力啊。好睡觉。终于打完一轮，可以去看别人的实况了。顺便看一下怎么破其他的路线。到底我要怎么跟汉克有钱人终成眷属？难道没有这样子的未来吗？感觉结局好多，要全部打完一定要花很多时间，就麻烦呢。而且他跑过剧情又不能跳过，实在是很讨人厌。啊，周周好可爱。哦 ，fuck。那我先关咯，反正睡觉，改天再说。改天先把马克思打出来再说。可是我真的觉得在那边死掉是，唉，算了，反正都知道队友会雷，我就不要浪费自己的生命好了。我是真的超雷的，给他搞得跟白死了一样，气死我！臭八七，我觉得有勇气跟智障是两回事。我觉得他就只是满腔的对世界的愤怒，然后都没有思考一下前因后果。你还没洗澡？说的也是，可是好累哦。好吧，我这边先关掉好了，不然到时候还要切记录档，到时候还要分割记录档，我觉得很麻烦。好啦，来看一下特别收录有什么好。美术设计，通知一，这是哪里呀？耶利哥。哦。可是其实我没有特别想要看的，而且理论上我的特点里头都会有，只是我讲一点数那么多，不用好像有点可惜。影片有什么？短片电影卡拉，电影，短片电影。有这种东西，互动式故事，制作过程我有点兴趣，配乐我也有点兴趣，这居然可以用买的 ，loser， 有变态，等下我对后面的这4个影片有点兴趣，不知道长不长。 不长的话，我还有点想看。居然有那个变态科学狂的影片可以看。要说意外好像也不是很意外，可是，你要看吗？你如果不看，我就关台再来看。制作过程跟配乐我也有兴趣，可是不知道多长。互动式故事，卡拉马库斯和康纳。哦，他叫马库斯啊，抱歉，我刚刚叫他什么？看哦，要看哪一个？我先看这个诶，虽然我觉得大概也不会跟我想象的差太多，就是，然后这个好像是很重要的关键，反正钱那么多。应该有字幕吧？他如果全都是英文，我就要关掉。
Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop.
What the fuck?
When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all.
啊？哦，原来是广告片，是不是？嘿。既然都这么短的话，多看一下好了。我也觉得还蛮恐怖的。
Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
我赌等一下那个女生的打开一定也在唱歌。
Just a little while longer. Fight on. Just a little while longer. Fight on. Just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything Sing on.
哎呦，吓我一跳，跟你
A little while longer. Sing on. Just a little while longer. Sing on. Just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Alright.
后退回阴影之中。What？ 怎么办？今天不要唱歌，我有点想听他唱哎，这个人连出场机会都没有的。哦，有啦，有是有啦，可是我觉得先看这个好了。你不要真的也跟我唱歌哦。
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live by letting androids into our homes and...
我其实本来是想暂停的啦，想说简单翻译一下，可是就好吧，现在只能看一次看完了。而且居然没有字幕，就他看真小。
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology. The founder of CyberLife, Elijah Kamsky, is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors for the first time. Elijah Kamsky, could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit, where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges, but the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us, but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
We're here in production unit 4. Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple. We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's the result. Say something.
Hello. I am a RZ400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now. Our androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day, our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest. Come on.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%. What do you think about the situation?
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. They never say no. Obviously, they are the perfect partner. Everyone deserves happiness. Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you, that will never happen with a CyberLife android. They're designed to obey humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me.
讲得这么信誓旦旦。我想想看怎么讲啊。反正一开始主播就是说，现在这个时代，仿生人大大的改变了我们的生活，然后开始对这个我决定叫他卡内基先生各种称赞吹捧，然后就有专访嘛，专访先问说顺序怎么去，太长了啦。那好像有点长。这好像是讲什么？哦，讲重点就好。他说什么？他当初设计的理念只是说，他觉得设计这个东西可以让人有更多的自由时间去做自己想做的事情。然后还有一件是什么去了？哦，然后最后那段他非常信誓旦旦的说，这东西一定不会出问题，他们只是个机器，你可以相信我。好，然后还有什么？有一个我觉得很重要要讲的是什么去了？哦，对，他说为什么要设计成人的样子，是因为他们在构思的时候觉得应该要设计一个人类最熟悉，然后就算在身边也不会觉得奇怪，会觉得理所当然，会觉得很轻松很自在的东西，然后不好就变成人类了。我觉得重要就这些，然后中间有提到这是什么怎么制作的，那个就在那边建模，然后上皮肤，然后就可以用了。有一点复杂。那边就太多专有名词了，谢谢大家。我英文也只有695，然后后面就各种吹捧，然后各种觉得这个东西一定不会出问题。然后我的仿生人很棒，他们又可以煮饭，又可以做家事，又可以巴拉巴拉。对，差不多是这样。信誓旦旦的说不会出事，最后看看我们的游戏本传，你再说不会出事啊，废物！来听女生唱歌，这个一定是唱歌。
For starters, what should I call you?
给我唱歌哦。
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in...
我决定重听。我刚晃神一下，什么都不对了。
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
哦，好，太好了，这个真短。好，一开始他先说那个互相自我介绍，介绍完，他说，请你简单介绍一下你的功能跟你能做的事，然后他就说，我是史上第一个私人助理的仿生人，然后基本上大大小小的事，从家事到公事之类吧，他都要做。然后他问他，然后访问者那什么 ，John 约翰问他说，你是史上第一个做那个什么图灵还是什么东西那个测验的人，仿生人，你觉得怎么样？他说，其实我并没有跟很多人类对话过，所以其实我不知道那是怎么样的一个状况，反正就类似这样，嘛，差不多的意思。然后最后说了什么？哦，最后一题他问他说，你的创作者创作了一个比他自己还要聪明的存在，你觉得在你脑袋里头是不是无时无刻都有几十几百万的选项之类的？反正可能就说他很聪明就对了。然后他就说，不管怎么样，我都很感谢人类发明出我，就这样而已。然后他就说，就说真的吗？然后沉默一下说，他沉默一下说了什么？他最后说了什么？让我想一下。他最后说了什么？他最后说了什么？糟糕，我忘了。我总不能再看一次吧？它好长啊。没关系，顺便看一下到底有没有听错。
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. You know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
哦，对，他说真的吗？没有别的吗？他说，对啊，这就是所有我感受到的，就这样就对了。That's all。对，就这样。还有这个短一点，不然我快死掉了。可是我觉得这两个一定超难翻译的。还有什么？我觉得后面，我觉得这些可能比较普通这感觉很长。我们先听配乐就好了。我想看配乐。我觉得这部的 BGM 真的都很棒还好我
Pour la bande originale du jeu, on essaie d'être.
For the soundtrack of the game, we tried to be very close to what is done in film.
we were constantly asking at each place in the game, why are we putting music here? What is it going to say? So we focused the music on bringing emotion, which is interactive, and supports the character's arc.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
反正他说他们很努力的要让背景音乐符合当下的状况，然后他们会质问说为什么这个地方要放这个音乐。
We make games that are very narrative. We're really into interactive drama, so the soundtrack also had to go in that direction, supporting the three characters' very different stories. We really wanted three colors, three musical sound identities, and from there, having three composers made sense, since the story of Kara, Marcus, and Connor are all completely different.
简单说就是他们想要创造出3种不同风格的音乐，让3个人有各自的。
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz.
For Connor, we wanted a soundtrack that could be very cold and very mechanical, very machine-esque somehow. For Kara, we wanted a soundtrack that would be very moving and emotional. It was about the quest for identity, but it was also a journey about love and empathy. And for Marcus, we wanted something epic, something that would really represent the grand aspect of his quest. And we were very fortunate to find 3 incredibly talented composers, and working with them has been a dream, honestly.
反正看到就是比较机械系、冰冷，然后
My name's Philip Shepherd, and I'm a composer and a cellist and a producer. And today we're at Abbey Road Studio One, which is my favourite studio in the world. And today we're recording the soundtrack for Kara from Become Human. So when I compose a big project, I often travel just to kind of get out, and get some fresh air and some inspiration. And I go hiking and traveling in Montana a lot. I had a log fire in the room that I was staying in, and the flames were kind of making absolutely direct music. And it became the basis for Kara's theme, and it sounds... Now, over the top of that, I found a little theme that just seemed to fit over the top, which is taking Kara's name, Kara, and just using like a 2-syllable motif, and it sounds like this.
We're going to pull through this, Alice. As long as we're together, nothing can hurt us.
And all the time that's fitting over. So it kind of works in lots of levels, and in fact every single theme in the score has one of those elements built into it, and it becomes sort of the DNA of every single tune. For me, writing this theme for Kara, I actually had to tap into what it feels like to be a father to daughters. I really had to tap into everything I feel about my daughters. I'm thinking, well, if I had to write music for them and that sense of trying to protect them but also give them the freedom, that's totally where it came from. Because each composer has been given the sort of narrative responsibility for very different characters, I haven't had to sort of go into other styles. I can actually be very loyal to this particular character and sort of hopefully encapsulate her. But it means also I've suddenly become very connected to this character. And if for some reason it goes to game over early, I'm going to be mortified, you know?
What's it?
They're over there!
Starting a new project for me personally, it's always finding the right tone, finding the right color, I like to call it. For me, it's finding that right texture that actually sits against picture really well. One of the biggest things is I created custom instruments for Connor. I pulled out all my vintage synthesizers to be able to capture this robotic person, if you will. My approach to all of these custom instruments is that I hear the sound in my head. And either I could just come into the piano and just be like, all right, so I'm going to just get on the computer and just create it. I rather be able to play these instruments physically.
Oh, that's nice. You can do the...
As soon as you see Connor the first time, there is a really interesting thematic idea that you hear, and that's just made out of a Moog synthesizer, but completely manipulated in multiple ways. And it's robotic. It has a little bit of an emotional to it. He's on his mission, so you feel that as well. So it just kind of gives you that cold, motionless, with a mission in hand that you kind of feel throughout the whole thing. Because the music evolved, one of the things that I was very weary and I was very kind of focused on was the way that the music has to evolve. So my idea behind it was that Connor is a singular android that could at any point become a deviant or could actually stay as an android. So I created a more or less an Connor theme, and then I was able to just manipulate it in different aspects of it.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants.
I'm a human being writing for a robot, and throughout Connor's journey, he meets someone, he meets a partner. So how do you deal with a robot feeling? And I've met a partner that I'm gonna work with, or all of a sudden he sees a dead body. Does this robot have an imagination? Does this robot have a feeling? And if yes, how do you translate that into non-emotional music? So it basically at any point I was just like, I can't do this, and then I just do it.
Property was damaged and fires continued to rage in several major districts across the city.
Some people are asking, have androids become a threat to our security?
When I first started really digging in on Marcus, the one thing that I really tried to capture was the transformation process. You know, Marcus is this android that evolves over the course of the game and really goes from kind of figuring out that he's more than just an android. You know, he's starting to develop kind of a human soul in a way.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel and let your hand drift across the canvas.
The other side of Marcus that I really latched onto was that he almost became a savior for a lot of the other androids in the game. So when I started developing the theme for Marcus, I really made it like a church hymn. I wanted it to be very simple. I wanted to make it a chordal melody. I really wanted to make it almost like a Bach hymn. The tough thing with that is it had to be recognizable. If I made it too complex from a harmonic standpoint, it would be hard, I think, for people to kind of pick it out and recognize it. It's very acoustic derived, but it's also been treated with a lot of effects and things to kind of put it into the space that I felt the sound should be in. It can be beautiful, it can be haunting, it can be extremely powerful from an action standpoint, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The music is there, but it's subliminal and it's emotional, and people are feeling it, and it's not distracting. And that's tricky with a game like this, where you have to have a lot of ins and outs like that, where the music kind of has to get in and out of these moments.
This is a war we're fighting with the humans. If we fail, they'll destroy us.
I think the game's been put together so well where I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't ruining the emotion. I gotta be honest, when we first started on this path, I said, oh man, this could be pretty messy, you know? I mean, it could feel disconnected, but I mean, it's amazing how they really guided us and got us to really kind of all be in the same world, but at the same time feeling completely different. So it's really gonna stand out and kind of be one of those games where people are really gonna notice the music and kind of how it was crafted, and, you know, and all the hard work that went into being able to pull it off in a graceful way.
不行，我觉得我到极限了。Marx 的我几乎没在听。然后我刚想到一件很重要的事情，就是克罗伊的影片呢，他最后面回答那个有点，我刚刚翻译错，我刚刚仔细想一想，想到不对。他刚最后问他是说，他最后回答是说，可是有个东西，他永远都没有办法，怎么讲？他永远都没有办法赢过人类，没有办法从人类那边得到就是灵魂，嘿，就这样。最后那句应该是那个什么的 soul 啦，我那时候听错，我累了，不要这样，我累了。好，耶，剩下的改天再看，我累了。反正我们点数好多，耶。这是哦，这是什么？我好睡觉。哇，这是好多头。不会打开只有头吧？如果打开只有头，我会吓死了。你小熊什么都有。请问鸽子怎么回事？鸽子反正我也想看。我要买这个。哎呦，他看你啊，好恐怖啊！字超小的，他怎么看呢？专为成为完美的搭档而生。那我今天刷推特的时候，看到有人在说，就是他胸前的这个800下面那个编号51，是当初序章的时候是51，然后从他死了以后就一路往上加。所以我们操作时间最多的时候，它其实是52，因为我们第一轮就死了一次，对。所以代表在这之前他已经死了51次。变化是哦，好帅哦！绿电做得出来，すごい。还有什么？下雪。就回来了，是不是？领带不见了，衣服解开了，是刚趴过来，是快要趴了？为什么没有看到这一幕？我想看他，为什么没有看到？说，为什么没有看到？他挑皮没？然后这应该就是最原始，对，好酷哦，不错。看熊熊吗？我们来买熊熊很可爱。小熊，好生熊。为了重现所以是已经，还没绝种，濒临绝种。已经不存在，到底是存在还是不存在？可以讲清楚吗？濒临绝种是还没绝种绝种或濒临绝种，抱歉，我误会了。我累了，不要这样。有啊，我知道有存活结局啊，可是感觉很困难小肖，好可怜哦，他本来一直是 不然一定是一只很正常的犬，超浪费钱的那种。我看鸽子，好废哦，真的是鸽子哎，没有反应，只是一只鸽子。口鸟症。没有反应，就只是只鸽子。下雨啦！没有反应，不愧是只是只鸽子。没有反应，好，谢谢。鸽子太废了，就是没有反应，就是一只鸽子啊。耶，可爱，可爱，喜欢。哎，我想看那个，我想看黑黑。这是黑黑吗？是这个黑黑吗？应该会解释它的型号什么的吧？应该是那个黑黑没错。好看黑黑。OK， 没有任何的说明，谢谢大家。哦，有啦，它是，哦，对，所以它本来是动物型机器人。嘿嘿嘿，瞧一下耳机，马从工作还搬运工，所以它力气特别大。そうかそうか。还有什么？我没有想到什么非看不可的，我想看的也就那么几个人。抱拳这两个到底差在哪里？有人可以跟我解释一下吗？谁啊？哦，这是游乐园的员工。对啊，没什么好看的，就多看吉野康纳吧，可爱，所有叫康纳的都很可爱。可爱，好，还有什么可以看的？美术馆、影片、美术设计、问卷调查，这是那个吗？是哎，哦，可以调查哦。我想看看，产生共鸣。场景，台词是还不错的。克洛伊是谁啊？没有啊，超级没有困难的。我觉得这个我觉得完全没有困难。这个啦，我觉得最困难是这个。啊，他不让我改我的答案。这个是之前你不在的时候，我开游戏然后要退出游戏的时候，他叫我选的，所以就对，没办法，那时候不在。啊，不能再停一次了。我没有全部收集完哦。我觉得我看来还挺认真的。哦，有啦，到后面因为太紧张了，所以很多东西都没有，应该很多东西都没有拿到。右边那一个是康纳，是啊，就是他戴帽子的时候，这个是谁啊？应该也是康纳吧，可是还没开出来。来看一下好了。哇，脚开，变成坏人以后就脚开了。 好，最后一次尝试变化。它皮质做的好好，皮衣的那个材质。是不下雨是不是？它只有暗跟亮2种选项，没有别的了。可爱，真的耶！他变坏人以后脚就变脚开开，而且变矮了，不知道为什么。是因为脚开开的关系吗？应该脚开开的关系。这样我要为了开出康纳这个还回去打还回去再打一轮，好累哦。前面这3个到底是？好了，好像颓废跟比较不颓废跟年轻可以几岁吧？也许。好好哦，女的怎么那么多个啊？康纳就3个而已。原声带有没有那个啊？我有点想听草皮上唱那个路人唱的那首歌，可不可以试听啊？Go to hell！ 这样我看不出来哪个是哪一个。可是照顺序的话，是这个。好像没那么轻快。怎样？好，拜拜拜拜，我应该也要关了。干，真的也3点了，太疯狂了，我要睡觉。对，不是这首。好，很明显不是这首哈。Go to hell， 我觉得应该不用尝试。Seven Moon Set Me Free 还是这个？干，上锁 ？What？ 因为还没开过，是不是？很明显也不是这个，谢谢大家。OK， 很明显也不是这个。结果也是重金属。这没在这里哦，那首很好听耶。不行，我把康纳2个都买下来。要不要救这条鱼？旅程的样貌，这是我最早写完的几首曲子之一。好酷！给我这企划的详情脚本，谁是他的？好，我要关了。然后我要去研究一下我当初买的豪华版的特点，里头应该有原声带才对。好啊，8888。